It felt good, having the student section there. It was a pretty fun atmosphere, and especially playing with these guys. We work hard every day, and I don't think people get to see the little background stuff that we get to do often. But we work pretty hard, so we're good to be in this position. We beat a really good team, though. Ultra respect for them. They won their league 2 years in a row, so that's pretty hard to do. So all respect to them, but we had to really lock in today and try to take one step in the right direction.
Yeah, the fans really bring us a lot of energy. We really feed off of that. Just the fans bringing a lot of energy, that really helps us get going. And, that's about it.
Dyondre, you were really the spark plug there in the first half. Just what was it about, number one, the slow start, and then you guys just being able to get going there in the first half?
Coach kind of emphasized, the way we start games is kind of hard. We kind of start slow, so he kind of wanted to change a couple things going into the start of the game. So I felt like that's something I got to take a incredibly role on, because I feel like I bring a lot of energy to the table. So me bringing energy to the guys, it just feeds off the team, and then that's just how everyone plays.
Yeah, I feel the same way. When we put pressure on the ball, when we're playing defense, we're bringing energy, it allows the whole team to just come together, and we'll succeed that way.
It got really whistly in the second half, and with the pace that you guys play at, how do you try and keep the rhythm going and the pace going when you've got that many whistles on both sides of things?
Yeah, we just we try to get on to the next play, on to the next, whatever the call is. We just keep playing. So yeah, we just have to do that.
Yeah, we work on a lot in practice. Pace of the game. Coaches always aren't the best refs in practice. So we're kind of used to those non-calls and bad calls and stuff like that. We're just kind of used to it already. So we just try to keep the pace the same and then just try to continue to be us. We don't kind of let it phase us, really.
Fellas, you had 3 home games, and that's 3 100-point offensive efforts. Are you saying up an expectation here, or are we going to see that every home game?
Yeah, the way we play, you should probably see about 80 or above. I want to say every game really, but every home game for sure, because we got to take care of the house. This is where we are. This is where our fans believe in us the most. So I feel like this is where we got to take care of the most.
For both of you, this, it's a very talented roster, and we're going to see different starting lineups and whatnot. How do you guys handle that as a group, as far as who starts, who doesn't start, so on and so forth, just keeping that same energy no matter whether you're a starter or whether you're coming off the bench?
Yeah, every man is next up. When your name's going to be called, they're ready to go. We all believe in each other incredibly amount. We spend so much time together during the summer, during the off season, including to leading up to now. We spend a lot of time with each other. We have great relationships with each and one another. So whenever someone's called, whenever someone's name's called, we just try to give them ultra respect, and ultra confidence to believe in themselves when they go up on the floor.
Yeah, we know what each of us can do on the court. We don't have no egos. People, we stay together, and we just play together, and yeah, that's about it.
For both of you guys, just the takeaways that you guys had from the first road trip of the season, and just how you guys kind of used the experience of those first 2 games, here tonight.
Yeah, on the road games are always hard. You kind of have about 10 fans rooting for you while it's against about 100. So so it's always hard going on the road. Wisconsin was a pretty big environment, probably the biggest I've played in so far. So you gotta get jitters going into those games. You know what I'm saying? But we kind of got to get over it and just try to stick to one another's and stick to the plan of the game and just try to work hard and just try different things. Throw different defenses at them, see what they can do wrong, see what they can do right. So we just try to do a whole bunch of things. But at the end of the day, the main goal is to get the win for sure.
Yeah, I like coming into the game being the underdog. I like when we go on the road because that just puts an extra chip on our shoulder. We got to play hard. We got to do all the little things to get a stop. So, yeah.
Guys, you had a new guy kind of come into the lineup the other day.
Zane Butler.
What was it like trying to get him into the flow and get him on his game?
I told him as soon as he came in the game, just be you. In practice, he's always the energy guy. He's always a guy who's attacking the rim, looking to score. And I told him just when he come in, just be yourself. Don't worry about nothing that's going on the outside. Just be you. And that's what he did today, and he had a pretty good game.
Yeah, Zane works hard every day. I see it every day in practice. We all see it. He's a leader for our team, and Yeah, he deserved this moment. He's gonna get a lot more chances to play.
And kind of following up on that, you know, he's a guy that, you know, obviously wasn't available game one and so on and so forth. But for you guys, your entire roster has yet to be fully available.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys feel like the prospects of that are when you guys have every piece available? What is maybe the ceiling for this team?
Yeah, when we have everyone, we're pretty deep, and the fact that we believe in one another, you know, we're excited for them when their name gets called, or they're excited for me when my name gets called. You know, so it's just like continuing those relationships can just lead the team to a whole different aspect that we don't even know about yet.
Yeah, we support the guys who are injured. We try to bring them a lot of encouragement because, you know, it's not easy being injured and stuff like that. Sitting out, they want to play basketball too. So we just try to uplift them and make them feel good about themselves. And when they come back, they'll be ready to go.
You guys have a big one coming up next. Just your thoughts on the matchup and just an opportunity to go on the road again.
The same intensity we had tonight is the same intensity we gotta have for the rest of the season. Probably even more. You know, going against another Big Ten, you know, it's gonna be a big crowd. You know, we're expecting that. So we know the things going into the game now. We just have to continue to work hard for these next few days and get ready for the game.
Yeah, going on the road, it's never easy. But like I said, being the underdog, we got a chip on our shoulder. That's just gonna make us play extra harder. So yeah.
What is maybe the biggest aspect that you guys will take from being on the road at Wisconsin, being on the road at Bowling Green that maybe will help you handle Iowa, just that situation maybe a little bit better?
Mm-hmm. Remember the reason why you're playing. You know, kind of like playing with the chip on your shoulder. You know, because like, we're not always looked upon as they are, you know, the Big Tens, big media, you know, it's all over the place. But, like, for us going in there, you know, it's going to be, upset. But, like, we don't see it as upset because we work so hard going into that moment that we just really outwork them, and that's what we want to do.
Yeah, Dre hit it on the money. So.